No, please don't do that. We've got that on video now, that's embarrassing. Okay. What do you, stop ringing the bell. All right, on your mark, get set, whenever you're ready, you can go.
Do any of you know how to drive a manual car, or also known as a stick shift? Well, if you don't, I might be teaching you something a little bit about today. You might ask why you need to know this, but it actually is a very helpful thing to know. When getting a job, maybe if you ever have to drive anything, then a stick shift, they might have you, or they might want you to drive a stick shift. And if another person is wanting to get that same job, and you know how to drive a stick shift and they don't, then you're more likely to get the job. If you do know how to drive a stick shift, then you might know that it's easy to do a burnout. There are three main components to driving a manual: the clutch, the gear shifter, and knowing why you have those and how to use them. The clutch is something in the transmission that separates the gears when they're turning, and it's the it's the outside parking brake on the left, and then there's a pedal inside that second one from the left. That's the clutch. And when you push the clutch, it separates the gears and it slows the transmission down, and then you put the lever into gear, and then you let out the clutch slowly, and that will, in the long run, create the tires to turn. And the lever is also a huge component that helps you put the transmission into gear, as you'll see in my video. That's the thing moving right here, and what everybody knows in the car. And you need to know all this because the clutch is easy to burn up, and my Jeep right now is actually, I need to replace the clutch because I'm not a professional. But you need to know these because if you kill it a lot, then this will help you become a better manual driver, and automatics are, I think, less fun to drive than a manual. So I will show you my video now. Okay, everybody see. Yep. Okay, so I have the clutch all the way in, and I'm in reverse, driving backwards outside the shop, and I'm moving. So, and the reason I let out slowly is because if I let out too fast and don't give it gas, then I'll just kill it. And what you want to do is you want to let out slowly and give it gas also after you put it in reverse. So I'll do it 3 more times. Okay, so now I'm in neutral, and I have it in first gear, and I let out slowly and give it gas at the same time. And then I shift to second gear, pushing the clutch also while the Jeep is still moving. And then I'll shift to third gear. Watch, that's the clutch pedal. And you rarely ever use the brake unless you're coming to a complete stop. Okay. And when approaching a stop sign, you don't want to go up to the stop sign and still have it in gear, because then I'll just kill it instantly. What you want to do is push in the clutch, get it into neutral, and which you guys can refer to your handout now. Neutral is that where the N is, and the top one is the pattern that I use for the Jeep, and that's reverse, up at the top left, and neutral is in the middle, and then straight back is first, up and right is second, and then all the way back is third, and that's how many gears my transmission has. But there are a lot of other different patterns, as you can tell in the bottom one, and there's even more than that. There's so many different ones. But like Derek Woodall's truck is like the bottom one. It has 6 gears, and the reason it has more gears is because the motor runs at different RPMs, which is how high the engine runs, like the idle speed. And when you want to shift gears, you pushing the clutch, but also you have to move the gas pedal so that it, I don't know, it can slow down the engine, the idle speed, and speed up the idle speed, which will help you keep going and will help you to stop also. And that's another thing, when you're approaching a stop sign and you're going too fast, you feel like, then you can downshift, which is hard on your engine but will definitely help you. And when downshifting, you might be in third gear and you want to shift to second gear, then you just push in the clutch and slow down a little bit, and then put it in the second, and then let out slowly on the clutch so it doesn't kill the engine. And you may think that this is pointless for you guys to know, but I think it's a very helpful thing to know for the future and maybe getting a job for some of you. I believe that's why you need to know about driving a
Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Mark. All right, if you could finish your comments, please, and put them on the table, sort of mark file, I would appreciate it. And then we'll get ready for our next speaker.